Have you ever wondered why some churros are legendary while others are just oily? Today, I'm showing you the science and the secrets to making bakery standard ultra crispy churros right in your own kitchen. This isn't just a recipe, it's a masterclass in crunch. Churros are the ultimate comfort food. They remind us of street fairs and cozy cafes, but the truth is, the best ones are made fresh at home. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to achieve that perfect contrast between a shell that cracks and a heart that melts. We start with a precise base: water, butter, a pinch of salt, and just a touch of sugar. Bring this to a gentle simmer. This liquid is what will hydrate our flour and set the stage for the perfect rise. Don't let it boil away. We need every drop of that moisture. Now, the most important part of the beginning. Add your flour all at once. If you add it gradually, you'll get lumps. By dropping it in together, the heat can penetrate the starch evenly, starting the gelatinization process immediately. Stir fast. You need to work the dough until it pulls away from the sides of the pan and forms a smooth, slightly shiny ball. This vigorous movement develops the structure, ensuring your churros don't fall apart in the oil. You're looking for a thin film to form on the bottom of the pot. Patience is a professional technique. Transfer your dough to a bowl and let it cool for a few minutes. If you add the eggs while it's piping hot, you'll end up with scrambled eggs inside your dough, and nobody wants that. We want the dough warm, not burning. Add your first egg. At first, the dough will look like it's breaking. It'll become slippery and chunky. Don't panic. This is a natural emulsion phase. Keep stirring, and the dough will eventually absorb the egg and become smooth again. Each egg needs its own time to shine. As you add the second egg, you'll see a transformation. The dough becomes glossy, elastic, and incredibly rich. This is the pâte à choux method. The proteins in the eggs will provide the structure that allows the churro to puff up and hold its shape against the high heat of the fryer. Here is the master test for consistency. Lift your spoon. The dough should fall slowly and leave a clean V shape. If it's too thick, add a tiny bit more egg. If it's too runny, unfortunately, you've gone too far. This V is the secret to a churro that is light, not leaden. Load your dough into a piping bag fitted with a large star tip. Those ridges aren't just for decoration. They create more surface area. More surface area means more contact with the hot oil, which results in a much crunchier exterior. It's simple geometry for better flavor. Oil temperature is where most people fail. You need exactly 180 degrees Celsius. If the oil is too cold, the dough will soak it up and become greasy. If it's too hot, the outside will burn before the inside is even cooked. Use a thermometer. It's the most important tool in your kitchen today. Pipe the dough directly into the oil and snip the end with scissors. Listen to that hiss. That's the sound of the moisture in the dough turning into steam. That steam is what pushes the dough outward, creating those light, airy pockets inside the crispy shell. Don't crowd the pan. If you put too many in at once, the oil temperature will drop. Fry them in small batches, turning them gently. You're looking for a deep, even amber color. This slow, steady fry is what ensures the center is fully baked by the steam. Look at that color. When they reach this beautiful amber, the structure is locked. The outside is a fortress of crunch, and the inside is a cloud of steam. Drain them on a wire rack or paper towels for just a moment, but not too long. We need them warm for the next step. Toss them in the cinnamon sugar while they are still hot. The residual heat melts the surface of the sugar just enough to make it cling to every ridge and valley of the churro. If you wait until they're cool, the sugar will just fall right off. Timing is everything. Be thorough. That even coating provides a burst of spice and sweetness in every single bite. The smell of warm cinnamon and fried dough is essentially the scent of happiness. We're almost there. The best part is yet to come. A churro without chocolate is like a day without sunshine. Use a high-quality dark chocolate and melt it with a splash of cream for a ganache-style dip. It should be thick enough to coat the churro but smooth enough to drip slowly. This richness balances the light, crispy dough perfectly. Dip it deep. That contrast between the hot, crunchy, sugar-coated dough and the cool, bittersweet chocolate is what makes this recipe legendary. This is the moment all that science and technique pays off. Just look at that drip, truly irresistible. There you have it. Perfect, bakery-quality churros made with simple ingredients and professional techniques. No bakery needed, no fancy equipment required. Just pure, crispy, homemade perfection. You can see the steam still escaping from that soft, airy center. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the art of the churro. If you want more high-quality, science-backed recipes that actually work, don't forget to come back and join me for the next one. Happy cooking and even happier eating.